back now. It is 5:15 this Saturday morning, taking a live look over Congress Square. Beautiful shot. Love the lights, in the dead of winter.
Okay, this is just a random thought. When do they take these down? I was thinking about this. When do we make the official?
I'm actually not sure.
I don't think anybody. I think there's no rule. I'm just like, I was just as a concept.
I feel like probably once spring starts approaching a little bit more. But I mean, the days are still, they're getting longer, obviously, but they're still pretty short. So it's nice to have some light and some color.
Oh, this is the time of year we need it.
So I'm not sure when that would be a good
I had to change my concealer shade today, so we're in the dead of winter, everybody.
I know, exactly.
That's how we know was when I had to go lighter.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just completely orange. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep, been there.
There's literally, I think, like 6 shades in my bag. We just switch them as we go through the year. Now, so far this season, in this week really, we've started to make up for it. We showed this graphic a couple weeks ago. Everything was a lot lower. We were well below where we should have been. This week has calmed down for now, but it wasn't calm, and we've really made up for that lost time between Friday, Monday, and Thursday. We all got up to closer where we should be. Actually, Caribou and Bangor, you guys got up a little bit above where you normally would be. Portland, you're getting there. It was way different before, so we're slowly but surely getting the snowfall that we've needed, and we made a bunch of it up over the past a little over a week. Now, there still are going to be a few flurries this morning, so definitely a lot calmer, but you'll still see a few flakes flying outside as you go through the first part of your Saturday. So it's not going to be completely snow-free, but overall this weekend, nothing really impactful is going to be in your forecast here. Now, as we progress through the rest of your day today, we will get more sunshine back in the forecast, so it's going to be a lot nicer in that regard as you go throughout the week. You're going to see temperatures getting up to around 40 today for a lot of us, so not the warmest day ever, but that's pretty warm for this time of year. We'd usually be right around 32 degrees, so this is a pretty warm start to your day here. And to your weekend, I should say. But overall, it should be pretty nice going from cloudier with flurries and then getting more so to some sunshine back in the forecast as we get into the second part of your day. Tomorrow, those clouds return right back in there, so we're not going to stick with sunshine all weekend long. And as we go throughout the rest of your Sunday into the second half, that's when we're going to have some rain and some snow moving in. Now, this one's going to depend on where you live. A little bit further north, you'll stick with the snow end of things. If you're along the coast, you're going to have a little bit more rain instead. It should mostly be rain along the coast, but you could get a couple showers, snow showers trying to peek in there as well. But again, nothing very impactful as we go through that day. And then by Monday, we'll start to see it getting a little bit nicer once again. Snowfall for this isn't looking to be anything insane this time around. A lot of people, like I said, along the coast, not really expecting to see anything. When you get to Bangor, you're about an inch and a little bit more as we go into the mountains, but I mean, we had people getting a foot just a few days ago, so this is not very impactful in any way, shape, or form compared to where we were. Now, the big thing we're going to also notice as we go through the rest of your week is temperatures for this weekend are right around 40, but as we go a little bit farther, we're going to start to see a pretty dramatic drop-off into the 20s by the middle of the week, and then even colder as we go into the following weekend. I will not be here. I'm going to be on a trip this day on, so I will be missing all the incredibly cold temperatures we're getting. A lot of negatives going to be in the forecast next Saturday, which is a little bit farther out, but expect temperatures to all start to drop here. Luckily, some sunshine will come out in the middle of the week, so it will be nicer in that regard as we get out there at that point in time. But otherwise, like I said, the big thing we're going to notice is just a big drop in temperatures as we go through the week, but a lot calmer overall. We really aren't seeing any major storms like we had last week where we kind of made up for lost time.
Right.
So.
And hey, good for you for getting away during those brutally cold temperatures.
Yeah, I looked at next Saturday. This is a little, I had one more day, but some of the morning temperatures like negatives.
Oh my gosh.
Like 15.
Okay.
So I was like, oh,
yeah.
Well, we're going to be in sunny South Carolina at the right time.
Good for you. I think you guys have a leg up on some of us, knowing when the weather's going to come.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron.